And joining us here today for our On Terre Haute is Mayor Duke Bennett. Nice to see you today.
Yeah, great to be here.
Good. We always have a couple of things that we'd like to chat about with you. One thing that is going on right now, and people love to know about it in the updates, leaf pickup.
Yes, we get calls every day, of course.
I know you do.
We're, by the end of this week, by today, we should be down to Poplar, and, could be a few blocks in or out of there that we have to pick up, but we're making major progress. We haven't really had any major, weather issues.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate.
We have, and, some years it really sets us back, but we're on target where we need to be, moving from north to south, so we ought to be able to be done by the end of the year here, which is always the goal, to get it done by the first of the year, and, sometimes it just doesn't happen, but it looks like right now we're on target for that.
And you started north this year.
Yeah, and then next year we'll start on the south end and move north.
Gotcha.
And if people, we still get calls, people saying we missed them, and sometimes we do a really good job about having a supervisor drive it first and then drive it after they go through. But if we did miss you, just call us and let us know. And if we do get done, we don't have bad weather, we'll try to come back and hit a few spotty areas where there was a lot of trees that just didn't lose their leaves until late, or whatever the case may be. Not just one house here or one house there, but we can come back into a neighborhood if there's some issues. But really, one pass is all we do, and we'll just do the best we can.
And I know we always ask people to rake your leaves to the tree row, not into the street. And as you drive around town, you still see that. Just a reminder to rake them to the tree row,
Right.
not the street, because that helps the workers out.
It does, and we'll come and bring them on into the street when we're ready to pick them up, but it clogs the drains when you get them in the street. So please just help us out on that.
Gotcha. And then, so we've been very fortunate about the weather, but in preparation for what's to come, are we ready for the winter weather, salt, sand wise?
Yeah, we've got all the supplies we need. We typically staff for or prepare for 6 to 7 significant storms a year. But we always have the opportunity to be able to get additional supplies. So as long as we don't have a winter like we did a few winters ago, it always turns out fine. So all of our gear's ready, all of our supplies are ready, and just hopefully the snow will hold off. Christmas will be fine, and then after that, hopefully we won't have any, and we'll have a nice warm winter. And
some of the things that you guys are always trying to race to get done before the weather comes is the road construction. I know one of the things that we've been working on for quite some time is Margaret.
It's a big project. That 7th to 14th section we're kind of trying to finish up now. It won't be completely finished till the spring because they won't put the top coat of asphalt on it until then. But most of the work will be completed here this month, and then they'll pull off. It's not supposed to be done until next July, so they're actually about 6 months ahead of schedule. But it'll be totally completed in the spring.
And I'll be honest, I drove down it the other day, and it was actually very smooth winding. I mean, you could follow what was going on.
It is. It's just, we've got the bumps over the storm sewer, and until you get that top coat to bring it all the way up, you're going to have those. So but if you drive just right, it's, you got a few little bumps.
The name of the game.
Yeah, it's just, that's part of the business.
Patience, exactly. Yes. And then switching gear from all business, one of the fun things we have going on here in town is Miracle on 7th Street.
Yeah, tonight, it's a 2-day event this year, but really encourage people to come downtown. It's so exciting to be a part of downtown, especially at Christmas. And so there's going to be a lot of activities, and we just encourage people to come out and have some fun. It really, and it's an exciting time. It looks great. There's a lot of decorations, more up this year than I've ever seen, and it just really is pretty. It's exciting, and just hopefully everybody kind of kick off their holiday season by coming downtown.
Get you in the spirit, and there's a couple of things going on too. There's always the tree contest, the gingerbread contest, which News 10 is entered in on that. So make sure you check out our gingerbread house. They've been working really hard on that. But there's always a fun things going on just to kind of get you in the spirit.
Exactly, and the skating rink, in the parking garage. So they've added more things, added the second day, during the day on Saturday. So it's going to be a very fun time downtown.
All right, sounds good. Well, as always, thank you for stopping by. We always appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.